Hi, everyone. If you would like to take a look in your book on page 97, and if you follow along with Mrs. Krieger, we will be talking about the animal kingdom, okay? Specifically, characteristics of animals, okay? So on this slide, animals, if we remember, are made up of many cells. They can't make their own food, unlike plants, right, through photosynthesis. Animals are then separated into two groups. They are vertebrates or invertebrates. So page 97. Animals have certain features that together make them different from other organisms. First, animals are multicellular or made up of more than one cell. Animals are made of trillions of cells. Second, animals cannot make their own food. They must eat other organisms in order to get their energy. Third, animals move about during part or all of their lives. Page 98. 98. If we talk about the first group, okay, vertebrates, 98. Today, the animal kingdom is divided into more than 30 phyla. Only one phylum, called the Chordata, contains organisms with backbones surrounding their spinal cords. An animal that has a backbone is called a vertebrate. Backbones protect that spinal cord. The spinal cord carries messages between the brain and the animal's body. A few animals in this phylum, called Chordata, do not have backbones. Most animals in the phylum are vertebrates. The vertebrate group is divided into 5 classes: fish, amphibians, birds, mammals, and reptiles. So here are the first 2 classes of vertebrates. We have fish. So what makes a fish a fish? Bottom of 98. Most fish have scales. They live only in water and get oxygen through gills. They are cold-blooded, which means their body temperature changes as the temperature of the water changes. Most fish also lay eggs without shells. Amphibians. They are covered with soft, moist skin. Like fish, they're cold-blooded. As young, they are like fish. They live in water and get oxygen through gills. As adults, they usually live on land and breathe with lungs. Amphibians usually lay eggs in the water. An example is that spotted salamander. Page 99. Another class of animals called birds. Birds are covered with feathers. They live on land. They use lungs to breathe. Birds are warm-blooded, which means their body temperature is nearly the same all the time. All birds have beaks and lay hard-shelled eggs. Our fourth class, mammals. All mammals have hair or fur. Most live on land, but some live in water. They use lungs to breathe and are warm-blooded. Mammals feed their young with milk produced by the female mammals. Almost all mammals have live births and do not lay eggs. And our fifth class, reptiles. Like fish, reptiles have scales. Unlike fish, most reptiles live on land, but some can live in water. They all use lungs to breathe. Reptiles are cold-blooded. The young of most reptiles hatch from those leathery, shelled eggs. So an example of a bird, we have a brown pelican. Example of a mammal is a beaver. An example of a reptile is a box turtle. And page 100, we have invertebrates. Most animals on Earth do not have backbones. Did you know that? An animal without a backbone is an invertebrate. Some invertebrates are too small to be seen without a microscope. The largest invertebrates are giant squids, can easily stretch across the width of a basketball court. Some other kinds of invertebrates include our mollusks, worms, and arthropods. The mollusk is a soft body without bones. It includes animals like our snails and slugs.